Right, I've been the Beaver Scout leader for nearly 12 years now. So I started in 2009. And I started because there was a shortage of leaders, and I have 3 sons, and my middle son was a beaver then, and he's now very old. And so I thought, rather than the beaver colony closing, I thought I could come and help. So, which is what I did, and I've been here ever since. During this time, I've worked out that I've seen about 300 beavers move through beavers and cubs and scouts and explorers, and then some as young leaders. Which is really quite nice, actually, to see them start as little shy beavers and then progress up through the different sections and become more and more confident. And so confident that they actually, when they're a little bit older, they say, yes, I really want to help at the Scouts. During this time also, I've been camping on many occasions. I've been camping in frost, when we woke up one day and there was frost and ice on the tents. We've done it in stifling heat, but more often we've done it when it's been pouring with rain. So much so that one time it rained so much we had to abandon our tents and then sleep in the dining hut. I've also done lots of family camps as well, when all the different sections come together and have a big hurrah in the summer. There's always a theme. We've done Harry Potter, we've done Kings and Queens, we've done Olympics, and we've even celebrated Christmas in June. And we had a Christmas tree and lots of fun things. Father Christmas came during the night as well and delivered stockings to everybody. And that was in June, so that was good fun. I've also played with you beavers, archery, we've done rowing, sledging, we've built bivouacs, we've done numerous orienteering sessions, we've been swimming, and we've done loads of hiking. We've also visited various places as well, such as Longleat, the Winchester Science Centre. We've been to the pantomime several times. We've been to Tesco's, not to do our shopping, but in the background of Tesco's, and we visited all the different departments and seen how they work. We've been to the fire station tons of times, Pets at Home to hold all the different fluffy animals. We've been to Brantesy Island, the home of scouting, on many an occasion. We've visited Bournemouth Aviation Museum and climbed on all the planes, and we've been to an animal sanctuary. We've also done numerous remembrance parades and St George's Day parades with other groups in the district. We've had many visitors into the Scout Hut, such as paramedics, the RNLI, Wessex Astronomy Society, disability dogs. We've had bats come and visit. We've had puppies, giant land snails, geckos, lizards, and even snakes, which were a bit creepy. Even in this strange year of 2020, we've kept the beaver colony going by operating virtually via Zoom like we are doing today, which has been a steep learning curve for everybody, including us leaders as well as you beavers. But we've managed it, and we've managed to engage the beavers and offer a programme which still really enthuses everybody. And then one day, hopefully, we will meet face to face again.
I think I remember you doing pancakes.
We did. Did we have a pancake race, I think?
I think we did, didn't we? We had a pancake race. And I'm trying to think of all the other exciting things.
I can't remember either. It's very poor of us, isn't it? If I'd got myself brought up the agenda.
I know we've done lots of colouring and drawing. Did you do a leaf rubbing as well?
Possibly. I can't remember doing that.
I can't remember now.
No, it's such a long ago. But what have you been doing via Zoom? since September?
Pizza making.
We did pizza making, that's right. That was delicious. Did you enjoy your pizza?
Yeah.
So you had to get all your ingredients, didn't you? And weigh them out and then make your pizza. And then what did you do with your pizza?
Ate it.
No, you've got to cook it first, haven't you? And then you ate it. Did you share any with Mummy? Oh, I don't blame you as well. And we did some other cooking as well. Were you in the session when we made a cake as well?
A mug cake in the microwave. Remember that?
Yeah, that's
Daddy
right.
was in that one.
Yeah, we did a mug cake, didn't we? Did you make a chocolate mug cake? Or a plain one? And how did that turn out?
Very nice.
Very nice. And other things we've been doing on Zoom, we've had a quiz on Zoom. We
made a COVID eliminator, haven't we?
That's right. And we did some Halloween scary stories just before we broke up for half term. Oh, I can't remember.
You've done lots.
We have done lots. It's all just a bit of a blur. But well done, Emily.
The experience of beavers that I've had, I liked the racing, the camping. I mean, in beavers. Made some marshmallows and in some chocolate biscuits. That was my favourite part.
Oh.
I've done a picture of it.
Oh, show us your picture. Put it a bit further away. Ah, right, I'll read it. Lift it up a little bit, Kiara. It says, I like the camping because it's so fun and the pancake racing was the best. So when you go camping, do you get much sleep?
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you?
Lucky you. Anything else to say about beavers? What else you do?
Yeah.
Go on then.
That's what you wanted to show, isn't it?
Yeah. They're shoelaces.
Oh, yes. You learnt how to tie your shoelaces. Wow, well done. And can you remember how to tie your shoelaces still?
Yeah.
Well done. Right, the shoelaces are undone. Okay, go on then. Show us how to tie them then, Kiara. I like your trainers, by the way. Very flash.
These are my sisters.
Oh, okay. Go on then. Brilliant.
Well done.
Well done. I think that's a round of applause for that.
Hello, my name's Gail. I've been helping out at Beavers for about 4 years now. I started helping when my son Jonathan was a beaver, and he's now 12. He's in Scouts. I really enjoy doing beavers. It's been a fun experience throughout the whole 4 years. I think the camps have been good fun. I've enjoyed doing Zoom, which has brought a whole new element to how we do things at Beavers. There's been lots of outings that we've been on, and we've had lots of visits, which have been really interesting at the hut. Just love seeing all the children have lots of fun, and we'll continue to do so one day in 2021, hopefully.
You've been coming to Beavers for quite a while now, haven't you, Monty?
Over a year, but we can't find my year badge.
Oh, okay, over a year. Okay, so in that year, can you remember what you have done at Beavers?
These 5 things.
Well, those are your 5 badges. So we've got first aid there. We've got community by the looks of things. I can't quite see the other two. One looks like digital, and that one is builder. That one.
Yeah.
That one.
I lived in the
So
building.
can you remember what you did to get those badges?
I had to do first aid on the scout helpers.
That's right. So
That was fun.
yeah, it was. So what did you do with the scout helpers? What sort of first aid?
bandages.
Bandages, yeah. So you had to bandage them up if they had a poorly leg or a poorly head. Yeah. And what else?
What's this one?
That's community. Monty, what other things have you done at Beavers?
Making s'mores.
S'mores, yeah. Have you been camping?
Sledging was one of the most fun things.
Sledging?
Yeah, I love doing that. My favourite thing about the sledging was you got to go down a big hill, kind of a medium-sized one.
Yeah.
That is quite cool.
And was it on the snow?
And the big slope.
Yeah, was it snow?
Fake snow.
Fake snow, that's right. It was like a dry ski slope, wasn't it? Yeah, so we don't get snow very often, and we certainly can't guarantee we're going to have a snow on a Friday evening. That would be very nice if we did. And so we went to the dry ski slope, didn't we, over near Wool, I think it was. And we all did some sledging down there. It was good fun, wasn't it? Hi, Elliot.
Hello.
Have you got something to tell us about Beavers?
Well, there's 3 things.
Oh, brilliant. Go on then.
So the first one is some Lego that I made.
Excellent.
So this.
So this is the hut, apparently.
Ah.
This is, who's this over here?
Is that the scout hut?
Yeah.
Show us again. Right. Explain what it is then, Elliot.
So that's you.
Oh, very nice. Oh, is that my desk?
Yeah.
Ah, very flattering.
Then that there is Daddy.
Yeah. So
That's me.
yeah,
That's William.
yeah.
And then that's Luke.
Mhm.
That's the man who always goes in there
Let's do the washing up.
to do the washing up.
That looks a bit like Dumbledore to me.
Has the hair.
And hang on, go back to the Lego a moment, Elliot. Bring the Lego back. So you, William, Luke, and
Daddy.
Daddy.
yeah. What are you doing there?
We're building Lego.
Ah, so this is when we do the Lego sessions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you actually at a table there?
Yeah.
Ah, because normally when we have the Lego out, we have it all on the floor, don't we? And then we have to take about 10 minutes to pick it all up at the end.
Yeah.
We don't just play with Lego. We do specific things with the Lego, don't we? So we build stuff with the Lego. I can remember building new inventions once with Lego.
Yeah.
And vehicles, I think, another time. Brilliant. Okay, I love the Lego. Well done, Elliot.
And then the second thing is a drawing of the Lego too.
Right, explain what's going on there.
This is Luke. So this is Luke. That's
Yeah.
the table with all the Lego and stuff. That's William. That's me. Then that's Daddy.
It looks like he's just trod on it, has he?
I think I've just realised my hands only work like that. So I'm like complaining. Oh,
Well, they're Lego hands, aren't they? Don't Lego.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then we've got the video.
And then I got the video.
So
got
Daddy's going to
video.
play the video, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
Um,
I think we also got to explain that when you say Daddy, that is Paul, isn't it, to the rest of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's one of our leaders as well. That was absolutely brilliant, Elliot. I loved that so much. It brought back so many brilliant memories, and it's made me realise how much I miss coming into the Scout hut and doing all those.
Yeah,
things.
definitely.
It's brought a tear to my eye. Well done, Elliot. That was absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Hi everyone, my name is Helen. I've been a leader for just short of 2 years now. I just wanted to say I love being a Scout leader because it gives me some time for myself, some personal development. I love seeing all the beavers' faces light up with all the activities that we provide for them.
Cool, go on then, off you go, Jude.
I like Beaver Camp because you get to go in the woods and explore. You can play games. You sit around the campfire and eat s'mores. There's yummy food and hot chocolate. This is me and the beaver leaders at camp. So this is Debbie.
Oh, lovely.
This is Paul.
Yeah.
This is William. This is Ellie. This is me, and this is one of the other beaver leaders stuck in a tree.
Definitely. Who should we say stuck in Tina? I think would be stuck in a tree.
Oh, she's down.
Definitely. Oh, what have I got in my hand there, Jude?
A torch.
Oh, I was thinking it was an ice cream. I was hoping it was going to be an ice cream because I'm a bit partial to ice cream. So that's a torch. And what's Paul got in his hand?
Paul's got a lantern.
A lantern.
A lantern.
There's the goes again.
Yeah, I think she's been on the gin, I think.
Yeah.
Falling off out.
I think she's been in the camp wine, hasn't she?
And Debbie has a backpack.
Yeah.
For the first aid.
Yeah.
Oh, very good, Jude.
Always carrying my backpack, aren't I, when I'm out with the first aid.
And there's a hot campfire.
Yeah, because we make fire as well, don't we? When we're at camp, and we all what do we do? What do we do around the campfire?
We eat s'mores.
Yeah.
Make damper bread, don't we?
Make some bread, don't we?
Yep.
We sang songs at the place.
A butcher's coppice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it rained then, didn't it?
Yeah.
So explain to us, Jude, what is a s'more?
A s'more is a marshmallow.
Yeah.
With what else?
With biscuits.
Yeah, so what do you have to do with the marshmallow?
You have to put it in a biscuit and then you get to eat it.
Yeah, what do we have to do with the marshmallow first?
Cook it.
Cook it. And how do we cook it?
Over the fire.
Yeah, using what? Do we just stand there with a marshmallow with our fingers over the fire?
A stick.
Yeah, we find a green stick, don't we? Or a skewer. Preferably a skewer, which is nice and clean. And
Yeah, but it's off my
Paul's
dish.
on the camp gin again, and we cook the marshmallow over the fire so it goes all lovely and squidgy. And then what do you do with the squidgy marshmallow, Jude?
Put it in the biscuit.
And then what do we do with
And
it?
eat it.
Yeah, is it the most delicious thing ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from Joe's spaghetti bolognese, isn't it, Jude?
No.
Brilliant. I love your model making, and that's a tent as well.
Yeah.
Is that your tent or the leader's tent?
My tent.
That well, open it up then. Let's have a look inside.
It doesn't actually have any beds in.
Do you know, Jude, that can't be your tent because it's lovely and tidy.
Here's my tent.
And your tent, in fact, every beaver's tent is always such a mess in there. But do the leaders come in and tidy up? Do the leaders tidy up the beavers' tents?
No.
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 Who has to do the tidying up?
Us.
Yes, absolutely, because you've made the mess, haven't you?
Can you see me sleeping?
I can see you sleeping. And what are you sleeping on?
The ground.
The ground. Have you
Oh,
got
you'll be a bit cold.
Yeah. What do you have to take to sleep in?
Roll mat.
Roll mat.
I'm just pretending there's a roll mat.
And what else?
A sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag, yeah. And a pillow. And what else?
A blanket.
Blanket, because it can get really cold, can't it, in the tent? Even in the summer it gets cold. I always have my hot water bottle.
I was just about to say, Debbie always has a hot water bottle.
Yeah. Even in the summer I have my hot water bottle. That's fantastic. I love the model. Well done, Jude. Brilliant.
I love everything that we do at Beavers. I love the camping. I love all the things and all the experiences that we give you. And I think that I'm really, really lucky because I get to do it all with you again when you go to Wednesday night Cubs.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have lots of fun.
What's your worst thing you've done at Beavers, Jo?
What's my worst thing? I think, oh, I don't know. What's the worst thing? I've got very wet.
Comes with a job.
Very, very wet.
Yeah.
And cold.
And
Actually,
cold.
yeah, the
it's
worst
very
thing was that beaver camp in May at Bowling Green when it was really, really cold. And you and Tina, Debbie, were fast asleep in your beds, and me and Janet were up about times with the tent below that kept crying.
I do remember that. And
So
I
good.
also remember one year.
Yeah,
I also
before
remember
me and
one
Janet
year.
got back in our beds, we were back out again, and I had all my clothes on and my coat on and my sleeping bag, and I was still cold.
Well, you didn't have your hot water bottle, did you?
I
Jo?
didn't. I've
No.
never, ever, ever been as cold at camp at all.
But you would do it again, though, wouldn't you?
I would do it again. Yeah, definitely. I've really
That's all part
enjoyed
of the
camping
fun.
this year.
Yeah. We can be warm and snuggly the next night when we're at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. So I thought I'd do some Lego that we all did in when we were at the Beaver Hut.
Cool. Go on then, tell us all about it then.
So this is Remembrance Day right there, because there's a little
Very good.
That's good.
Yeah.
we're all marching and there's a little flag there.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I love the poppy. That's really good.
What do you do next? And then that was the sledging. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's sledging. And this is cooking.
Yeah.
That's bike riding. What's that?
Yeah, I'd forgotten we did bicycle riding. We went to Upton House, didn't we? And cycled around Upton House.
What was that one? And that's caving. Did it Bee Jam? And we did it Bee Jam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's creativity.
Yeah.
And this is camping. Those two are.
Yeah.
And then that is like when we went. I think it's when we went to Butcher's Coppice and we make like those s'mores and fires.
Yeah, I think s'mores keep coming up, don't they? They must be really extra delicious, the s'mores are. Can I just have another look at the Lego again? Just move it. I don't know. That's it. That's brilliant.
I love the bunk beds at Butcher's Coppice.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, because we don't just go camping under canvas in our tents. We do go to a place called Butcher's Coppice, which is a proper scout adventure place. And when it's cold, I say cold, it's always cold when we're camping.
And
but
wet.
in the autumn, if we're going camping, we go to an indoors bunk place, don't we? And you guys sleep on bunks, don't you? And we've also, I don't know whether you've ever done it, Luke, but we've also done a sleepover in the hut before. Have you been to one in the huts before? No, we'll have to do that again when we can. Go in the hut. And that's always good fun. And what is that chap there? There's like a green table. What is that there?
One there.
Yes.
So that's the caving. That's meant to be like a cave.
Oh, the caving. Tell us all about the caving.
Oh yeah.
My mum's done a little tunnel.
Yeah.
And this is a man with no hair that's going through it.
Tell them about how you did it when you first.
Yeah. What was that then?
And then Elliot helped me, and then I could do it.
Yeah.
The buttons.
Yes, it must have been at Buddens when it was
When we
Bee
did
Jam.
Bee Jam.
Yeah.
That's right. So all the beavers met from, I think it was the county actually.
Mm.
All descended on Buddens, which is a really good Scout activity centre. And we did things that you'd never done before, and scary things as well, like the caving. Were you a little bit scared and nervous to begin with?
Yeah.
Luke? Yeah, because it's you don't know what to expect, and you have to go in this tunnel and you have to work your way, feel your way through, don't you? But like you said, Elliot helped you, and that's what Beavers is all about as well, is that we help each other to push ourselves to do things that we're really quite nervous and scared about. So this caving is a really good example of how we grow as individuals. So brilliant, well done. I do like your tent with the paper towel. Very inventive.
That's good.
I enjoyed when we went camping.
When you go camping, what's the best bit about camping?
The s'mores.
The s'mores as well. Crikey. What have you got there?
Well, tell them what you can do.
We're gonna make s'mores.
Go on then.
Ah, excellent.
S'mores. Brilliant. Go on then.
Let me move it back. You can see.
Do we get them off
There you go.
here? Do we get these?
Yeah.
Okay. Stick them
Can you
off here.
show them? Tell them what you're doing.
Okay. Let's stick these on.
So you got your
That's like when we did it in the hut, isn't it?
Yeah. So what's that light there I can see? Explain what that is.
What that is?
It's like a tin torch.
Tea light.
A tea light, I meant.
A tea light. So it's a real candle, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real candle. Okay, so what are you going to do now with your marshmallows?
I'm gonna cook it.
You're going to cook it. Right. I think you need to put it much closer.
Stages, doesn't it? And they'll
It does take a long time, and then it goes, but you have to be really patient.
It's burning.
Can you show what else you
What's the worst thing about camping you don't like?
Oh, it's
Tell
already
them what
sticking.
the worst thing
What's
was.
the worst thing?
The worst thing about camping was the rain.
The
The rain. Yeah, definitely the rain.
Yeah, we get a lot of rain. It doesn't always rain when we're camping, but it often rains when we're camping.
It always rains when I go to Buddens.
The best ones as well.
Yeah, that's true actually. As Tina was just saying, there was one particular camp where it rained solidly. I don't think any of you beavers were involved actually. It was a few years ago, and it rained absolutely solidly from the moment you arrived to the moment we went. Are your s'mores ready then, Toby?
Oh, I have chocolate buns as well.
Oh, yum.
Chocolate buttons.
I'll take a couple out, yeah.
Now, is this for you or for your helper there?
No.
It's for me.
For you, isn't it?
That's it.
Put it there.
Yeah. Take it.
You know, you're making me hungry. I haven't had my dinner yet.
I was thinking the same actually.
Mind the candle. Oh, look at that. It's all squidgy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yum. That's the best s'mores.
go on then, Toby.
You eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Go on then. Let's watch you eat it.
That looks really nice.
Oh. You've done a picture.
Yeah, this is what I love about beavers.
Go on then. Tell us all about it, William.
In the middle, there's the colour of our neckerchief.
I can see that. That's really clever.
Let me try and put it closer.
And this is our badge when we first start beavers.
Yeah.
And
this here, this is what I love about beavers. So, and the flag is for a Remembrance Day, and
That's
this is what I really like: cool, happy, kind, funny, friends, exciting.
Wow, they're really nice words, William.
And down here, it's where that man came and
Brought the animals.
brought the animals, and yeah, he took it, and my mum looked on her phone, and she looked up how high crickets can jump, and it's 3 foot.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's about a metre. Wow, that's massive, because they're really quite tiny, aren't they? When you think how high we can jump, that's nothing in compared to a cricket, is it?
No. And here we on Zoom we made that pizza.
Yeah.
And that badge where we made those toys out of Lego.
Yeah, I remember.
Where we done that tie up the knots we get to 8, and down here it's where we roasted those marshmallows.
Yes.
Where we play that game north, east, south, west.
Yes, I remember that game as well. We play that quite a lot, don't we? We haven't played it for ages though. I'd forgotten all about that game, William. Brilliant colouring and drawing you've done there. And what I really love about it is the cross in the middle with the colour of our neckerchiefs, the brown and the yellow, the neckerchiefs. That's really inventive of you. Brilliant picture. You should stick that up on your bedroom wall when you finish with it. Fantastic. Well done, William. Right, who's going to go first? Isaac, by the looks of things. Go on then.
I've drawn a big picture of the beavers and what I like about it.
Go on then, tell us.
It says like Beaver Scouts.
What else does it say?
So I've tried that to look like
the membership badge.
Very good.
Very good. And what words have you got written there? I can't quite make it out. You've written some words?
Because it has beavers as like dressing up, games, badges, fun, activities, and learning about the world.
Yeah. And so every time we go to Beavers, we're always working towards badges, aren't we? Even though we might be doing some really fun stuff, we tie it in with badges, because that's what Beaver Scouts love to get the most, isn't it? Is to get a nice badge. And what was the last badge you got, Isaac?
It was that plain blue badge.
It was. And why did you get that plain blue badge?
Because I was doing lots of badge work.
That's right. Super duper badge work. Keeping yourself active during this lockdown period and keeping yourself interested in Beaver Scouts. You were awarded a special badge, weren't you?
Yeah.
And is it on your uniform, on your sweatshirt? Has it been sewn on yet?
No,
No,
Maybe next
because Mummy hasn't actually sewed any on.
Isaac!
He
Oh, mummy.
Dob me in.
Big square one and the
Well, do you know, Isaac, I reckon that by next Friday, mummy might have got round to sewing on your badges now. Now she's been, highlighted as being,
Humiliated publicly.
humiliated.
Love it.
Yeah. Well done, Isaac. Okay, Carl, what have you got to show us?
one of my memories that I remember the most is the campfire.
Oh.
And I made something like it.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Explain what it is, Carl.
So this is the fire.
Yes.
Yellow and orange.
And the blue bits are the beavers, and the dark blues are the parents, and the yellows are the scouts.
Oh, wow.
And the pink bits are the marshmallows that we're putting on the fire.
So this was at Butcher's Coppice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just after, that was in January this year, actually, we did that, didn't we? And we did some camps songs as well, didn't we? And if I remember rightly, it was raining, wasn't it?
It was raining, yeah, there was puddles, wasn't there?
Yeah.
What did you enjoy
It was
about it?
definitely raining, but we managed to get our campfire going because we had some brilliant explorer scouts who came and helped get all the campfire going for us, because they're super duper at making fire, aren't they? Because they've been doing it for years and years. And we did some camp songs, and then we cooked our marshmallows, didn't we?
Yeah.
And got wet, of course, and muddy. I love your model, it's brilliant.
Same.
And these bits on the floor, these brown bits, there's some sticks that have just been left and dropped. Yeah, they're the bits around the fire.
I can
Looks
see
good.
that.
Your model reminds me of a Roman mosaic.
It does,
Yeah.
rather, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very imaginative and creative. Well done. Okay, so we'll move over to Tina.
All of it, really. I started scouting in 2007, and I've been part of the Scouts and the Beavers on and off for about 13 years. I love the fact when you guys first come in, and then I love watching you grow to the point where you go to Cubs and you don't want us anymore, and then you get onto Scouts and you're just big Beavers then, really. But yeah, I suppose really I love the camping. I love watching you have fun and making new friends. And the exciting things we do. I think when you first come, I think you grow so much in those 2 years, and the experiences you take away with you, they always seem to stay with you from like talking to you guys later on. And I suppose because I work at Scouts, I know what you've got to look forward to there, which is obviously all the grown up stuff, which you can't do at the moment. So for me, this is going to be my last year, which is a bit sad, really. But I've enjoyed the whole lot, and yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
So
this
that's
is
about
a
it,
really
really.
good organisation to be a member of. Well
Yeah,
done, Tina.
definitely.
Thank you.
And it is, isn't it, seeing those really shy beavers that start really, really unsure, and then by the time they get to Cubs, they're so confident and happy and full.
Yeah.
Okay, so finally we'll just move over to Paul then. You can bring this to a close, Paul, with your experiences.
Okay, well, I've been a leader now for about 1.5 years. I missed out doing scouting as a child, so I'm kind of reliving all my childhood right now doing this sessions, and we've done some good Zoom sessions recently as well. I really enjoyed doing the computer session where we broke down a laptop into parts, and then we rebuilt it again. Everyone took part doing that together. What really swayed it for me to become a leader was I was at family camp, and I had such a good time. I said to Debbie, oh, maybe I can volunteer for an hour here and there. and then she literally pinned me against the wall and said, "You can become a leader now."
Yeah.
And
And
then
here you are.
ta-da! And obviously I like being a leader, so I get to watch Elliot doing stuff with his friends, which I wouldn't normally see. So, and I've really enjoyed it, watch everyone take part in all the sessions. And you know, not being able to do this when I was a child, I've got to see all the different tasks and the trips and all the events and everything that goes into it, and it's quite amazing, really. I sound like was it all you kids are really, really lucky, because you know this is a really good experience and you should make the most of it.
Absolutely.
I've also learnt quite a lot of new skills as well. For example, during the lockdown, Elliot and myself, we learnt how to make sun compasses, and we did lots of badge work together. And also the Scouts have provided with training to become a leader, and a lot of the skills I picked up through the training I've passed on to my own business, and I've trained some of my staff on some of the skills I've learnt as well.
Wow.
So it's been very, very beneficial, not just for the Friday Beaver sessions, but in my own business as well. You know, similar principles. And I've really enjoyed it.
Can I just add as well, guys? It's been an extraordinary year this year for different reasons. And obviously we have come down to doing our meetings on Zoom. Without your parents, which we're extremely grateful to, none of this could really happen. So they've been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, parents. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. I second that, Tina, as well.
Daddy shark.